obviously, and I found a lot of vintage items. And then I thought, I need to do a video about this because I've been watching a lot of you guys, a lot of you resellers and vintage shoppers and antique collectors, the whole thing. And it's just got me really excited. So lately, when I've been going thrifting, this is what I've been looking for. And I'm having a lot of fun. But I'm not an expert. Not an expert. So I pretty much know when it is vintage, but I could be wrong. So that's why I thought this video or this channel would be great, because all you experienced people can tell me what maybe a certain item is worth or whatnot. Another thing is all these vintage items, I figured if I can't resell it, I'm gonna keep it because I love it all. And I do have a fairly decent size home, and I told myself I want to do at least like 2 rooms all vintage and retro. So either way, I'm either going to sell it or keep it, but I will probably list it first. So let's see, where do I start? This lamp is so cool. I actually am tempted not to sell it, but I love this. I love this about it, and I feel like a little girl, although I'm 48 years old. Okay, and then you can do that, and then you can do all of that. So I'm in love with this lamp. The shade, though, I don't think is vintage. Actually, I'm almost positive it's not vintage. But anyway, I am so in love with this lamp. Even the color, the green. I love green and mustard. Now, oh, I don't think this is vintage, but it's probably like a outdated style or a piece that's no longer made. It's a Williams-Sonoma terracotta, and I do have a consignor that gives me like a lot of high-end clothing and collectible items and whatnot, and she gave me the whole set of this so to sell. And so I know it's worth something, and I have looked up comps, but I have 12 of these saucer and mug, and if worse comes to worse, I'll keep it. But it is worth money, so I'll probably list it first. And I don't know, it's high quality. Oh wait, I got it for 50 cents and 50 cents, so $1 for both of these, and I have 12 of them. And this lamp here I got for $7. What a steal. And then this item here is a platter bowl, and it's from Southern Living at Home, made in Italy. Now I know this is a pricey item. I don't think it's vintage. It could be. I don't know. I'll look it up. But I'm familiar with the brand because I remember long ago either looking at a catalog or, yeah, I can't remember. Maybe a home party. But anyways, I was familiar with this brand. Like, I know it's high-end. So I bought it without even looking at comps or to even see if it's a vintage item. And again, I will keep this if it doesn't sell. And then this here, I don't know why. I think that every time it says made in Italy that it's worth something, but I could be wrong. Anyway, this here is Rosanna import, made in Italy. But I did look up comps to see if this is even worth much, and it is. I bought it for $2, and you know, I really don't know how much I'm going to sell it for, but I know I'll make at least, I don't know, $10, $15, $20 for the pair. I have 2 of them. So anyways, it's really cute. I like it. And again, I'll keep it. And then, oh my goodness. So I've been watching a lot of vintage hauls and people shop in at antique stores, and they mentioned this. This thing is so heavy, and it's the grapes. I don't know if it's made in Italy, but if it is, I know it's worth a lot. When I was checking out, a lady came by and said, oh my goodness, and she was an older lady, a lot older than me. I'd say she was in her 50s or 60s, maybe older. And she said, oh, we used to make those. That is so cool. So anyway, vintage grapes. Also, when I was checking out, I was debating if I was going to buy this. I didn't have time to look at comps. It's only $1.50. But when she saw the grapes, she said, oh my gosh, that's the same pattern my mother-in-law used to have. Now, she's older. I think she's like at least maybe 60, 70. So if that was her mother-in-law, you know, if her mother-in-law had one of these, then for sure it's definitely old. But anyways, it is Century Service Corporation, made in Ohio, and it's autumn gold. Oh, let me backtrack so you can tell I'm a newbie in vlogging. This was $1.50. This Southern Living platter was $5. It was probably the most I spent, and as far as what I could get a value, but could be wrong. But this was $5, and the grapes, oh, look, it's heavy, $4. Okay. This, you know, I don't think it's worth a lot, but I do love Mikasa, and I have like a pattern similar to this, but it's caramel or like a light brown. So I figured if this is not worth much, because I didn't look at comps at all when I bought this, I figured if anything I'll keep it. But this is a sugar bowl, and it was $1. And this here is a creamer pour thing. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. And this is 75 cents, so made in Japan. Loved it. And then I have this. Okay, so because I've been watching a lot of your channels, for those of you who could be watching my channel and are vintage shoppers and pros and expert, which is something I am not, but soon, this, I noticed like the color, like this, I don't know, for some reason the color stood out, so I quickly went to the shelf and grabbed it, and I looked it up, and I think this is worth a lot. This is Royal Dalton, and it's the Gordon Ramsay. Oh my goodness, I don't have my glasses on, but anyway, nonetheless, I think it's a cool bowl, casserole, dish, something. Anyways, I bought it for $3, and I remember looking at comps, and they were like in the $30, $40 range, maybe even $50. But anyway, I like it. And I am a sucker for this color. What is it? Like amber, autumn? But I have like some goblets. This, I think I'm going to keep. This is going to be my teacup. But anyway, they only had one, 75 cents, but I loved it so much. I love the detail, and I hope later on to find more and build a collection out of this. So if you guys have a store and you're offering this and selling it, let me know, because I'm interested. But anyway, I love it. And I only had one, so I, of course, snatched it. This is not vintage, but it's worth quite a bit. I know it's not vintage because it actually has a date here. It's 2001, but it did say limited edition. And every time I see something that says limited edition, I kind of always look it up. Not kinda, I do look it up, because normally it's worth something. And so I did. I tested it. It works just fine. It's for $3, and I know they're selling in the high like $20, $30 range. So I'll kind of hold on to it when it's closer to Christmas, or I don't know, I might just put it up on my eBay store right away. But anyway, this is a Oh Well. Oh Well. No, it is. It's called Oh Well. That's the brand, and it's a cute little Christmas gingerbread type house. So, cool. Oh, wait, I forgot. The tile roofing are like seashells, and I come from a very small island, so when I saw this, I was like, oh no, I might just keep it. But since I don't really have that many like ceramics here around my house, because any Christmas item I have in my house, I'm okay if it gets damaged, because I have 2 grandgirls. Well, now 3, but the third one's a baby that run around, so any Christmas item I have to put it in my mind that I'm okay if it gets damaged. So, although I want to keep this, I'm probably going to sell it. And these lamps. I love these lamps. I have a pair. And I know from Crazy Lamp Lady, I'm addicted to her channel, by the way. She talks a lot about certain lamps, and I remember her talking about wooden lamps or whatnot. So and also because of the plug. She talks about the plug, and the plug is old. I don't have the skills she does where she can rewire things, so everything has to work, and I have to test it. And they all work. They do work. So I have 2. The lampshade is not in like the best condition, but I figured whoever wants this can change the lampshade, or if anything, this will go really well in my family room. So again, it has these, like, this part here is wood, no clue what this here is made of. It's almost like cement, but I know it's not. But I love this. And anyways, I got two, and I know she said that if you can find a pair, they're worth more. And I got this for $7 each, so $14 for both of them. And before I wrap up this video, my last most favorite piece is this strawberry cookie jar. Got it for $3. There is no brand, but then again, I did open this up just to make sure there was like the seal on the bottom part of the lid, and there is, and there are no cracks or chips, but I love it. If I had a mushroom to go with it, I would keep it, but anyway. So this is $3, and it's a cookie jar, and it's like slanted. There you go. And so I got this. But anyway, everything I bought, this whole lot cost me $59, and I found all of this in, I want to say, less than an hour and a half. Definitely less than an hour and a half. And that is why I had to do this video, because maybe after watching all you guys, I'm able to like see vintage items better. I don't know, but this is the first time I've ever gone thrifting and found this many items in the short amount of time that I spent at a thrift store. So I hope you subscribe to my channel, because I plan on taking you all around Utah. And if I go visit my sisters who live out of state, I would go to, or I have one son that lives in Seattle, I'll go through all these vintage and antique shops and thrift stores and take you with me. So subscribe and follow me. Thank you.